Okay, notification is sent.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
I should also share the map.
Yeah.
We might not need it, but who knows?
Why would we need it?
There's always a chance.
The map just disappeared.
Okay, hang on, I forgot my whiteboard. I'll be right back. Let me just.
Still says the wisteria. Uh, you give every like side character a name. They all have names.
Hello.
Hey.
Hello, hello.
Hello. Oh,
Okay.
Do you name all the NPCs?
I
Like
try
all
to.
of these little. How do you do that? That's gonna take forever. Why do you do that? They all have names. Do they need names?
Maybe.
one
We'll
of the
find out.
first things I noticed was the horse with a question mark.
Yeah, I also noticed the horse and the.
That's suspicious.
Is that supposed to be noticeable, or do you just not if it's a piggy? Or-
It's just the standard beast token. I didn't get to do custom tokens yet, and so I only have one, and I'm not going to debut all of them until they're all ready.
Okay.
That's just a funny little thing I put in there. Just see who gets it.
Is that a Critical Role reference?
It is not, actually.
Are there like other horse type stuff creatures in D&D?
It could be a
Some.
mimic.
Oh,
It could be someone wild shape slash polymorphed into a horse.
interesting. Are we in a tavern?
Yes. At least that's where I started off. If there's a table you find that you would be more suitable sitting at, or different crowds. Right now, I just set everyone on their own. I did set Zagra outside for right now.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, are we gonna have our little character people or not yet?
The character tokens are still being made. I did not get to finish them all, and I'm not going to debut them all until they're all ready.
Yeah, okay. Okay. I'm purple. That's cool. Where are we? How do we know where we are? Like, oh, okay. I know tavern. Where in country?
Um,
Like the big map you showed us.
you
We
are
have a
right, kind of
world
right near
map
the
in here?
center.
What?
I don't believe it is specifically in there, but let me pull up my Photoshop maps and whatnot, and I will, because it's one of them. It's here.
Let me know if you ever need help drawing or doing something for a D&D or something. I'd be happy
Absolutely.
to help.
Thank you.
Yeah. Commissions, yeah.
I mean,
Of course.
I'll totally be. You guys are friends. I'll totally be able. Like, I don't need one. I just like to draw.
Aw. Yeah. Definitely.
Plus, it would probably be for like RDD or future D&D. That'd be like, I'll just be contributing to the D&D storyline. What
Yeah.
what is
Aw.
the universe called? Like this story universe called? Big Wise?
Do you have a name for the universe, Andrew?
Universe?
Or
No.
of
Oh,
the overarching story, maybe?
Right now, I'm the kind of tentative name for this campaign that I've got is the Broken Circle of Arungar. But that's gonna take a while to actually get to.
you're gonna break circles. It's going to be it's going to be what do you call a shape that's not a circle but has sides? Got 100 dice. Because those are like circles, but not
Hmm.
Of a 100-sided.
dice. Those ones.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, pretty sure.
They're like semicircles.
I think it would be like a spheroid.
Hmm?
I think that would probably be the right word for it, but
Let me specify a 3D.
oh, yeah, 3D would be a spheroid.
Yes.
2D, I'm not certain.
I said 3D.
Okay, perfect. So now here is the map of the continent. You are starting.
Ah, perfect.
Be purple.
In
Can you not drag when you're in like
here.
Hold
here?
down space, and I'll switch over to the hand automatically.
Oh,
Robot
that's
for
awesome.
selecting. Yeah, that's nice.
I did not know that. I would
But
always be
here,
switching.
can I? Like,
Oh wow, that's too big.
Kind of covers up the landscape. Is that the little cloud thing?
No, that was
Mhm.
it's a sticky note I was gonna write. You are here, but it's way too big.
that ain't a star. Wait,
Maybe
yes, it is.
just do like a little star on the bottom. It just has like a little dictionary, like when you're at a mall or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we'll keep drawing that every time we go to it.
No, I'm still gonna like get this map completely all good because right now I have the um like the city locations, but I don't have all the names written in yet. But I have them
Shit.
in my note documents and all. Um, yeah, no.
You, we're here. We're chilling here. Chilling. Are we ever gonna go to the different continents?
There's always a possibility.
Possibility.
Ah, that's interesting. Can we possibly
I might
crash?
even go. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say this is a floating city over a lake. Did someone like you could just make it sink like go down? Just crash it into the water.
You could.
Be like sunken city. That'd be so cool. I'm not gonna do that. However, I'm going to take a back seat at this. I'm going to be a side character with Asteria.
When do you
Now,
want to crash into the water?
the city. I'm just saying that's cool. Not that I'm gonna do that because I'm going to be a side character because as what is happening with Asteria, it is making me like this.
All over the place.
Yes, I'm like oh
Frantic.
like
Uh,
uh
I
what
mean,
am
you
I?
could crash that city too, but
No, no. We are chill. We are going to be Zace and I. We're going to be like side characters, just in the back. We'll just be
I
like the
mean,
tank, you know.
there are cities that have fallen. Flying
Already?
cities. Oh yeah.
Where? Where? I want to go
I
explore.
set an entire campaign in a crashed city.
Is there any ruins here? I would love to go exploring them.
Not on this continent.
Like Crash City underground, and the characters would go underground.
It was a large floating chrysopolis that crashed into a mountain, and so you have different pieces of it that are jutting out as almost like a UFO flying saucer type thing, where like lots of the city has kind of been crushed underground, and so you have like pockets of ancient civilization, and then like you can also just go out into the freezing cold wilderness of the city that is broken apart. You had airships that had kind of crashed and fallen everywhere because they were on the docks and whatnot. And
What I'm imagining is
yeah, no, it's
the mountain, and then there's like a little, then
that was the city of Voskarad.
there's like little pieces of a little,
Yep,
pretty much, yeah.
and it was like floating, and then someone went, whoop.
yep, it was floating, and someone sabotaged it, and it went down.
Who makes floating cities like that? Do they not think of the the dangers? How many people died in that?
Quite a bit.
I don't know if he has an official count.
I didn't keep an official death count, but it's not small.
Now this is the city in our campaign.
Hmm.
And this is what's going to happen.
You've got 9 incredibly powerful mages who are going to try and stop you if you try and bring that city down.
I'm not. Like, I don't think I'm not. But imagine how cool that would be, right?
Oh yeah.
Uh,
But once again, we are just the tank. And we're just gonna chill, you know? We're just chill.
we'll see what happens in our tavern.
I've promised no
No,
exploding taverns, at least for this episode start.
I am not gonna. I'm no longer confronting characters, at least in this campaign. I'm just gonna be the most chillest guy ever. This is me.
Okay.
Just wondering, it's totally cool if this is the case. Is this being recorded?
Oh, yes. Yeah, just
Okay, cool.
note-taking purposes and whatnot.
Of course.
Just chill, you know? Like, just nodding my head. I'm just like a dad that's like not listening but listening. It's gonna be a mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Yes, mm-hmm. That's me.
Just go along with whatever happens.
Yes. I thought I deleted it on accident.
Oh no,
Oh
no.
no,
I've got a million
unless
maps.
unless you happen to have maps uploaded onto here, you can't switch out the map. That being said, if I could switch over to a Gears of Vinheim map.
How do you do
I-
that?
Nope, I think he just took that away from me.
Wait, there's
Like-
there's controls. Who's the moderator? What's going on?
I think Andrew
I
now.
am, yes.
Oh no,
What
he...
is?
Like this
Oh,
here's the
no,
actual
just-
map from where the flying city crashed.
Oh
Oh,
no, he didn't take it away from me. I just lost it when he was loading in a map.
look how tiny the little character things are. They're
Mhm.
so small.
Oh my god, I need to see who's here.
Did you make the background like those squigglies? How did you make that?
I worked on finding a topographical map. So this is the peak of Arakel. And so there are different kind of
Okay.
paths to its summit, and all of the A locations are different pieces of the city where they kind of crashed in and were embedded into the...
Okay, I'm gonna be honest, I thought it was going down. Like a pit.
No,
I thought it was going down into a pit as well. It's going the opposite.
But I see it now.
It's
I see what-
going.
For
So this part is the top.
Yep.
Oh, okay. I saw the opposite. To be honest, I think it's just the way how it's built like that.
Blame geologists.
Do the geologists do
yeah,
that?
I think geologists would draw a map like this where it's not really clear what's a dent and what's a mountain.
That is very true.
Because they've done something a lot like this in different art classes.
Topography is fun, to be honest.
Geography?
Topography. It's
Ah.
measurement of height. So, like, this is a topographical map, and each individual line around it would be maybe 100 feet, and so it's different
Oh,
circles
boy.
and planes that go up.
It kind of reminds me of like a tree stump. You know, like when they like tell you like each one of these is like a year in a tree stump.
hmm
Oh, it's gone.
Yeah,
I want to add something. We'll switch it around.
that was one of the areas that they went to
In
in the city. That
Oh.
took a lot of time to set up.
They could have gone to, but they never did. So he set this up.
they could have gone to. That
But then,
do be just how it goes. You set something up and never end up there.
I
They
hope
got to the
that-
doors, and then they realized, oh crap, we're all gonna die, so they bailed.
really? Oh,
Yep.
I moved the ship.
Oh, they went to a
I'd-
secret pocket dimension where one of them was a spy from, and
I moved the ship a bit.
that's okay. Yeah, this was a
For
this was gonna
pocket
be the,
dimension.
yes.
One of them was a spy.
Yep.
I'm noticing a theme.
I like spy stories.
Oh.
This was mean, but it was fun.
Is this
What is this?
aliens? I feel like this is aliens.
Kinda. It was another.
Oh
war
god,
in
it's
there.
mind players. This is mean.
I can't
Why is that
believe
one huge?
Um.
Yeah. Yeah. Basically aliens. And knowing Andrew, probably literally alien at some point.
This was the battle map because they wanted to. They had an NPC friend whose party was taken prisoner by the sentry drones that were roaming around throughout the part of this crash city, and they got brought here for experimentation, and it's a nest of mind flayers.
I'm assuming
Yeah,
these are
they're
like
dead.
they're
They
like
weren't. They were mid. Well, no, they weren't mid, but they were going to go mind flayer anytime now, and they're like, you know what? Let's bring them to this secret spy agency. Maybe they can save him.
Confused,
Did
I
they?
guess.
They
What was that,
couldn't.
Star?
They weren't able to.
What was that, Star?
Oh, I just said I was confused.
Um, about what?
All of this.
I'm just browsing through old maps just because we don't have stuff
Yeah.
yet.
These are nasty, nasty things you don't want to encounter, but we are. But we probably are.
I mean,
Guess we
technically,
decided to play again.
these weren't actually like real mind flayers either, though. Like they were genetically designed mind flayers. Like the people who built the city were doing some experiments, and they're like, "Hey, mind flayers. That sounds like perhaps something
Let's mess with
useful.
that.
Let's mess with that."
No.
They installed an incinerator as part of their airlock procedure. Some of our characters got trapped in that when they had slugs implanted inside of them. It tried to burn them alive, so there was at least some precaution.
I mean, as you do when you've got a mind flayer parasite.
Mm-hmm.
Burn it.
Mm-hmm. Let's see what other interesting little maps I have here. Oh yeah, this is a map of the main continent for where usually my campaigns are set. Let me just tag Jacob and Desi again. If not, we might just have to. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. Maybe then I'll have everyone's tokens ready if we have to postpone to next week.
Alright, I can maybe.
I need to have like legitimate good commoner tokens as well, like so that way I don't have to use these coin bags for everyone.
You imagine it looking like?
I mean, I'd just go onto Hero Forge and start making a bunch of very normal people.
Is there a randomizer on here, Forge?
Yep, but it can get very random.
Oh.
Yeah, like I just hit the random and I got a snake person. Who is... Let's see. A mech warrior. Yeah, no.
Are we just randomizing Hero Forge?
Yeah, right now, just for the fun of it, I was. Shh, they're not on yet, so we can just... I'll just put an image of this person in chat, and we'll say that that's who you're fighting.
Where?
When they get there.
Oh, they're not colored when you randomize?
Not yet. Then you have to do the color thing, and then you can do a bunch of presets. I always do coloring last.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, I'm going to put on a timer for 15, and if they aren't able to make it, we'll say next week then.
Yeah, this is weird.
Yeah, no, usually Jacob's really on time, and I mean, for his campaign, Desi's always been there on time as well, so... I'm so glad that Hero Forge actually like opened up and finally allows you to do multiple characters on the same base as a part of without having to get the pro subscription now.
Yeah, I'm surprised they did that.
Yeah, no, it's so nice.
Like, I thought that was gonna stay behind Pro.
Oh yeah. I mean, especially since they keep lighting behind pro, which is just lighting. Yeah, no, that doesn't make sense, but I'm okay with it. How are classes going, since I know we're getting close to final season?
I'm on edge in all of my classes, but yes.
Lot to do and not a lot of time to do it.
Mm-hmm.
I know that feeling. Is Pete still doing awesome in the film history
Oh yeah,
class?
of course.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, he's still doing great.
Awesome. Yeah, no, because that one was always that was a really fun course. Which movie did you see most recently?
Most recently. This is sad. I have to look at the thing.
Oh no, it's fine.
I have
I
no
feel like
idea.
that. I feel like that tells you how unmemorable it was.
There are several of those.
Oh, I don't remember at all.
Oh no, you're not into class.
Oh, in the class. Oh, I just haven't been watching movement.
I think it was 0 for conduct.
Oh yeah, that one. Yeah.
Yeah, unmemorable.
Mm-hmm. Which one did you write your paper on?
Uh, Nosferatu.
Okay.
It. We had to pick one we didn't watch.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hello, Jacob.
hello.
It,
Hello.
it's showing that you're talking, but I can't hear you.
Now, can you hear?
He
Hey,
just said.
there you are.
Okay, cool. Sorry about being late. I'm gonna be honest. I kind of forgot because I've been so deep in a new game called This War of Mine. Or not a new game, a game I found a while back, but now I've just restarted because I installed Epic Games. But I am here and ready to play.
Cool.
Yeah.
Are we gonna? We're only gonna play.
What about your sister?
Oh, where is Desi? I can call Desi real quick.
Okay.
So how's everyone doing?
Good.
Good. We were just talking about the history of film class Andrew and I took / are taking.
How'd you like it? I personally, is that Dan's class, Yesbeck?
Pete
Oh, I didn't have Pete. I had Dan.
/ Carl. He goes by Pete.
We're in the Discord right now for the Sunday.
Actually, I was listening to Critical Role during my car rides today, and they were in this kind of city that's a little bit changing up around, and it's this sort of demi-plane ruled by a evil necromancer. And since some of the houses would move around, Liam was kind of like his character was on top of the roofs, and it was moving around and eventually going straight up, and he couldn't really tell the difference because of perspective, and so he found him just self saying, "Fuck German expressionism." And then they started making cabinet.
Great.
Then it was just Cabinet of Dr. Caligari references, and it was great.
Heck
That's
yeah.
beautiful.
Desi says she'll be here in about 5 minutes. She is getting something to eat. Whenever I posted the thing about finals and everything for ability unlocked, she had thought that meant for this one as well.
Ah, gotcha.
Like when Pete asked us at the beginning if you're like, let me know which movie it starts to seem modern to you. Caligari was it for me.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that one's quite surreal. It's great.
Real without going overboard. Looking at you, French cinema.
The Passion of Joan of Arc. It's just 1,000 shots of people staring at each other for an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Like, for real.
And it tells a story. Actually, no, I'm being hard on it. It actually was quite good, but like it's still reaction shot after
Still
reaction
an hour
shot.
and a half of reaction shots.
No, I agree with you.
Like, to quote Pete, the question was, what did they cut off of Joan of Arc? People put down her body, and he accepted that as an answer.
That's
because
awesome.
it's just so many shots of her face. But some people put down her body, and I'm going to accept that.
Costuming for that movie
forever
must have
love-
been the easiest thing ever.
let's also mention a lot of work went into the sets, and we don't see them.
Mm. As a film major, yes, always.
I thought I was missing a die. There we go.
Not a die, as it ran away. Is it trying to start a new life somewhere else?
Hello.
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 Just everyone?
Yep.
Right.
Yay! Sorry, I totally crossed my wires.
Don't worry, it's all good.
It happens.
Actually, since we're kind of talking about finals and everything,
Yeah,
I
Desiree,
know
how are
I
your
don't have
finals
to take
going?
finals, but I want to be accommodating to you guys' schedules who do. So
I'll say this now. I can like I showed up for this one just because I was taking a break like right after finishing work and everything. I will not be able to make it for the next week or maybe even the next 2 weeks.
okay,
hmm
when would a good session 2 date be for you guys? Because I know we're also getting into the holiday season, and
Definitely in 3 weeks from now.
What date particularly, Jacob?
Uh, the 18th or the 25th.
Okay.
Like maybe the 18th, definitely the 25th.
Christmas,
The
you mean?
18th would
Oh
be
yeah,
better.
Yeah,
Christmas.
Jacob,
Christmas.
we're not gonna play Christmas unless we really want to, because other people probably have other things to do.
Fair.
18th wouldn't be too bad for me.
Would or wouldn't? I'm sorry.
Wouldn't.
Okay.
I'm open for that.
Yeah, 18th also would work fine for me.
18. Let me check my calendar. I have no problems with that date at the moment.
Okay.
I might be like a tiny bit late since actually wait, that would be Christmas break. Never mind.
Okay, and then right after that, it's after Christmas, then it's New Year's on a Sunday. So I guess the one after that would be maybe January 8th.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I
Unless-
just wanted to make sure that everything would work out. So
Unless you guys want to do a New Year's session, because that would be freaking cool.
That would be cool. We could
I
stay
mean,
up till midnight.
I know
'cause that's the one day
Christmas is one thing, but New Year's, I'm pretty open to hanging out with for whoever, you know.
I do stay up till for New Year.
I mean,
Okay.
we're gonna be staying up anyways.
I
I can make something like that work. Yeah, absolutely.
I mean if something comes up, so
Yeah.
yeah.
Roll a d20 at the right when the ball drops, and that's going to determine what your luck is for the new year.
Okay.
Oh god.
That would be hilarious. And if it works out, you know, one way or the other. But yeah. As I said, that's open for whatever. I'm cool with that.
So 18th definitely, and then see
Maybe
about the
first.
first, depending on schedules that change until then.
Yep.
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did send the Owlbear Rodeo link in the chat. I do not have anyone's special tokens in yet, just because I have not gotten to finish making them all. So that will be definitely for the next session.
Gotcha,
yeah.
gotcha.
Oh, there it is. I'm like, where is his rodeo? Okay.
I can just be, let's see. I'll be the wizard hat.
Well, I'm a bard, so I'm gonna be a musical instrument, of course.
Like the character that's already given to me.
The battle axe.
I personally never saw it as battle axe, to be honest.
Hmm.
I always saw it as like two little wings or something like that.
Oh,
Trying to
that's
figure
a-
out where the most central place. I'm guessing I'm gonna be standing on top of this table. That is the most central place in the room. And
It
as
is
Tsubaki,
largely unhygienic.
my feet are clean every time I step upon these things. It's good enough.
Before
Yeah,
and
we're-
after.
For me, where would Zaith be? I don't know. Probably not there, but maybe like right in the corner.
Where-
I'll be right back. I gotta go grab my food.
Gotcha.
So do
Jared
any
food.
of us like want to know each other before we start, the classic in the
I
bar?
think this
or...
is our getting to know you.
I was
Okay, I was
gonna
wondering
start
if
with
you-
like
There
a
it
little bit
is.
of a cinematic and such, so I'm
Yeah,
gonna
okay.
wait till Desi gets back beforehand. So
In that case, I'm going to wander over here
okay,
Outside?
into the forest, and
Never
then
to be
I
seen
go
again.
away.
Honestly, that's where Zace would be. I would put him with the horses if I could.
Ooh, horses sound fun.
But I'll leave him in the barn so he gets some more interaction. I don't know. I don't want to be a side character. I would honestly also put him in the kitchen, like cooking, helping the cooks or something. That'd be so cool.
You gonna be allowed back there?
I don't know. Just come on back and be like, "How's how
I'm
do you
back.
eat food? Where do you get your meat? Is this all right?"
Ooh,
Back.
I have an idea. As far as like kitchen, if you want to be in the kitchen, as well, and I can be in the kitchen too. Like maybe I accidentally knock some stuff over because I just am so big, so they made me work it
I'm
out.
My
also
fingers.
I'm also big.
Ah,
Yeah, we walked in at the same time, just knocked over like 10 glasses.
I mean, the reason why Zace would go in there is to like ask how the food is cooked and how it's gotten and stuff like that. But I think he's just gonna stay in the corner and not eat and not drink. Just
okay.
take shelter, maybe. Maybe it's raining or something.
So as everyone is now here, we open pulled back. Glints of sunlight dancing across the sky. Large swaths of clouds, slightly darker bottoms, but still fluffy and white and high in the atmosphere. They kind of draw themselves over, casting light shadows across damp swamp lands and large trees, some rolling hills and climbing peaks of mountains, and terrain of the sort. Towards the center of the Kaimar Valon, this continent that we all begin the adventure upon. Said rays of sunlight hit upon golden cities that sit and that float upon wooden structures and houses built of stone and dirt and blood and spit, and places where people gather, places where people want and live, desire, and grow. We swoop through the woods as 6 armored macaques begin to kind of frolic from tree to tree, hanging off of different ropes and swinging, traveling in their own ways, searching, some grabbing berries off of nearby bushes and pine cones off of evergreen trees, until we reach an area near the center. Long dirt roads spiral their way across the city, snaking their way into different areas as homes and hearths are all lit up and warm from the inside. The buildings themselves, many are stone, many are wood. All of them a little bit older, creakier. Ivy spirals up along the sides, and bits of dirt and dust will cloud the occasional window. It is through this winding city network that we find our way to the Whistled Way, a tavern at the center of town. Large tree kind of grows up from the side and drapes over, causing lots of shade near the entranceway. The tables inside are a deep red oak, perhaps maybe polished with maybe a little bit too much varnish when they were cleaned up. But nonetheless, it is a homey interior. Stools and chairs of all shapes and sizes, none really matching each other. There is no generalized, understood aesthetic of the place. A large stone countertop with lots of deep grooves and such spirals around and has several drinks placed upon it as patrons of all shapes, sorts, and kinds drink, partake, laugh, enjoy, and revel in the merriment of the place. You see, as upon several of these tables, names have been scratched into it, different faces, different carvings, each one telling a different story, but those stories are not for today.
What?
Today, as the last beams of light of the day streak down upon the stone and shingled tiles that make up the whistled waised roof, the doors swing open. As we see a humanoid figure wandering in. Dark brown and black hair kind of off to the side and parted. Weapon sheathed to their back. Entering near tables where larger individuals sit, eat, drink, read. Head buried in their books, enjoying the atmosphere, where a gnome dances on the central table, joyfully playing their violin, a small case open on the side for collecting coins from generous patrons. Where another tall person, grayed skin but with hints of purple that shine through, white paint across their face, over their nose, and carrying what seem to be large bones and weapons where the hilts are different femurs of sorts. Someone who is used to knowing all and studying the natural world around them. As others make merry, sit, relax, toast to new days, to new tomorrows, to new beginnings. I ask of you all, what would you like to do as the world is yours?
Excuse me, barkeep. Would you have any underwheat available for?
Could you speak up a bit, Jacob?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Jacob, you're sounding a little gargly.
Is this better? Can you hear me better
Yes,
now?
that's a lot
Yeah,
better.
yeah, yes.
I'm like literally kissing the microphone now.
I assumed, I could tell.
Hello there, barkeep. Do you happen to have some kind of thunder thistle, I think it's called? That I can purchase here.
You see the barkeep kind of slide down, hurrying over from another patron. Thunder Thistle. I believe we have maybe something of the sort. Let me check. And they turn around to a kind of large rack of different beers and wines that are all kind of bottled and placed on their sides, and there's no labeling or anything on the tops of them, so they're just kind of having to pull out several of them and kind of check the sides of the bottles and put them back in. This individual is humanoid, male, kind of tousled black hair, wearing kind of a dark brown apron, perhaps leather. It's kind of hard to tell if it's real, fake, or just a really nicely well-woven piece of material. white clothes underneath, with a pair of darker blue pants, similar to like a type of jean, but not necessarily specifically, but a work pant. They have kind of a deep brown eyes, and they're fairer skinned. They kind of go around and pull several different alcoholic beverages before finding. It's not the exact thing you ordered, but it's basically like an off-brand knockoff version. They called it the Timberweed Thistle, or yeah, something like that. Timberweed Thistle. That's lots of T's. Sorry.
Oh, I completely understand.
And so they pull out a kind of wine chalice made of glass, but it's not thinly done. It's rather thick glass pieces, so it's not. It was very carefully constructed, but you can tell that the forger, the glassblower, definitely played it safe when making this cup, and so they pull off the cork from the top and pour you a drink into this slightly oddly shaped, slightly misshapen chalice, but given your larger size and stature, it fits well in your hand. There you go, sir. That's going to be another 2 silver pieces. I assume you want it added to your tab?
I can pay now, thank you.
No problem.
And I give you 2 silver, and I have I found the voice, there we go. And I have just one more question for you.
Oh, of course. I kind of sits. It's not really a sit, but he props up his elbows on the stone countertop, and kind of clasps his hands right under his face, and kind of listens and waits for you expectantly.
I'm going to kind of awkwardly shift the glass into my left hand while just sort of sliding it on the table just a little bit to like get it just a little bit clearer. And I was like, would you happen to know where I can find a herb shop that sells the ingredient Thunder Thistle by chance?
Thunder Thistle. Okay.
Just
It's a little bit rarer in
yeah.
these parts here. Let's see here. Maisie has the general store in town here, so she might have a supply of it. It's caravans only really come around once maybe every full moon or so. It's once again, Thunder Thistle is not really of these parts. I'd say you're going to find a lot more of it towards the north, but if there's someone here who has it, it would be her. Maisie would have it for you.
Thank you very much. And I appreciate, and I take the glass in hand again, very much for this. I nod and just put another silver down on the table. And I drink the whole thing and basically want to go up and like put it down, like as daintily as I can. Like I'm just trying to like not break any sort of semblance of glass, like I am very much used to.
Okay. He's happy to have your patronage, sir. Are you carrying any weapons on you right now?
Carrying? No. In my, like, on the back of my pack, you'll see a morning star. But the only thing I really have in my hand right now, besides the glass that I just put down, is just a book of miscellaneous magic enhancing things that you can, like, consume to, like, grow your magic, and different, like, things that can be useful for healing and alchemy.
Gotcha. Okay. Sir, sorry.
Ooh.
You don't need to. And he hands you a silver piece back. It's not the same silver piece that you put down extra on the bar. He's like, "Don't worry about it. It's all good. Welcome to town.
Oh,
We don't see that many new faces around here."
thank you so much. I much appreciate. How tall is this person, by the way?
They're about a foot and a half shorter than you are.
Okay. I take the silver piece, put it back in my pocket, and give them a thumbs up.
Okay. Quick question. Could you roll me a d20? Just straight
I
d20.
I can indeed do that.
Okay.
I am rolling now and have
First roll.
achieved a first roll of the game, middle of the road, an exact 10.
Okay. Okay. Good to know. Okay. You are more than capable of just pocketing the coin and just continuing on your way, as is. Seems like a friendly person, but you're able to retreat back to wherever you'd like, to the table where you were at previously, just sitting alone and contemplating your own works and whatnot.
I'm just gonna scroll through the book, looking at it.
Gotcha. Okay. Subaki,
Yes.
you are putting on a show here, and several patrons are. You can see some of them kind of bobbing their heads to your music, kind of paying attention, and some of them maybe clapping along at different rhythmic intervals.
Hmm.
Is there anything in particular that you want to play or do, or?
So can I okay. I was sitting at the table, eating, and I feel the boredom in the room, right?
Mm-hmm.
I feel the boredom in the room. I just have to stand up on the table. Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. Here I am, the performing, wandering wonder, Subaki, the little lily of the East. And I start stomping my feet on the table, and I get my, I'm all fancy. I kick my case open. I grab my fiddle and I start playing on top of this table. And it's like, come on, everybody. Bring the energy up. Bring it up. She starts playing and singing and trying to get everybody excited.
And you are definitely able to draw quick attention, quick interest. After you've been playing for maybe 5-10 minutes, a couple people will come up and place a few copper pieces in your case, a couple silver here and there. As you're going on the 20 to 30 minute mark, go ahead and roll me a d12.
I got me a 4.
Okay. At about that time, you've made about 40 silver pieces, and another individual kind of wanders up. Kind of a lighter brown hair, twisted into the back into a ponytail, kind of drapes over to an kind of an offset hairstyle in the front. Green robes, but all around very unassuming. And they place a single gold piece into your case before returning to their table.
Subaki notices the gold piece readily and takes note of the individual.
Okay. I will go ahead and highlight them for you on the map with the gold ring. Okay. Zace. Is there anything in particular that you would like to take part of or take part in, as the crowd is flowing in and out, who are taking drinks, enjoying the revelry?
Not at the moment. I'm going to continue to watch the scene.
Okay.
Uh,
As far as the people in this room here, most of them seem like common folk. You see Ketch, a large ogreish individual, sitting down at the table, keeping entirely to himself. You see this individual here, Bogan. They have a kind of distinctive hat on. It's not quite a beanie, but it is red and it's floppy around and kind of seems to protect their ears a bit. They don't really seem to be paying much attention to you, nor do anyone else at some of the other tables. As far as different armaments that people are carrying, go ahead and roll me a quick perception check.
me? Okay. Okay. Hopefully I do good. 18.
18, okay. You can see that there are a couple weapons in the room. Not a ton, but lots of people like to carry like different sidearms and such just for a feeling of protection that it might give to them wherever they travel, even if they know they're in a relatively safe environment. Of things like that you notice, this individual over here, Doothstein, you wouldn't know his name, but he carries a long rapier to his side. And the individual next to him, Bardell the Black, has a ring of several daggers kind of attached to his waist. The individual over here, Sivan, you can see kind of tattooed on their arm, they have several different almost runic insignias that have made their way, or it seems to be almost hand done, like they've had ideas of something that you can't quite read and can't make out from your perch, that they've just marked on themselves to keep note of, to have ideas for the future. But you see that Tsubaki probably has a small dagger in the back, or small blade, or would I be speaking correctly, Desi?
Desi?
There's
See?
Deserdu.
And, well,
Oh,
we can mess with the canonicity of said small knife in a bit.
I have played. I have run Tsubaki before. Tsubaki, I believe, has a rapier. Not much as I think she does have a dagger, but more
Hmm?
into the. Oh, there you are, Desi. You can.
Yep. Sorry, I just put my plate up.
It's all good. Quick question: does Tsubaki have a small knife on her?
She has a small knife and she also carries a rapier usually.
Okay, gotcha. You notice both of those, Zace.
cool.
And as another individual enters the tavern, you see that they, sword sheath to the back, carry a longer weapon, intricately designed, a warrior's piece. A far traveler, someone who is very skilled in the blade. Seems rather expensive. And then they just kind of make their way over towards the bar. But no one in this area seems to be intent on causing discomfort. They're merely looking for food and drink and merriment after a long day.
Entertainment.
Yep. Zagra,
yes.
you make your way in. Would you mind describing for me what you're wearing specifically?
1 second. just need to pull up my Hero Forge for reference.
It's all good. As you kind of make your way
Sorry.
to the bar, barkeep kind of saunters over to you. What can I get for you today? Is there
What do you
anything
recommend?
special? Well, we don't have a ton. We have different whiskeys, couple special name brands, but nothing primarily special. But we do cook a mean duck. So we have a small pond out back there. We catch several of them flying through here every once in a while. Got some elk. We collect some berries from around here. There are some harvest vegetables and beans that I can get for you.
Could you make me an old-fashioned? Or
I can
whatever
do
the
my
equivalent
best.
of that would be?
Absolutely. And you see them return to their collection of bottles and such and start pulling out certain ones and begin shaking and mixing, and they produce for you a drink that is as you wish.
Wonderful, thank you. How much?
Right. Yes. That's going to be a total of 3 silver pieces for you.
I only have gold. So...
No need to worry. I can make change for you.
Alright, perfect. So I lay down 1 gold so far.
Okay. And they will pass back to you 7 silver pieces. Well, okay. Good. Pleasure doing business with you. Thank you for visiting the Whistled Way. You can see it's a little bit odd for him in his mind to have to make change for gold pieces. Like, it happens occasionally, but it's not a commonplace thing for him here.
Oh my god, there's a sound of
Okay.
Go ahead and roll me a perception check.
Perception. There it is. That is a 1.
Okay.
Oh.
You notice that when he goes to exchange the different coins and such, he kind of bends down and there's small bags under the bar, and that's all. So that's probably where money's being kept. And then I'd asked kind of what specifically Zagra's wearing. Zagra's.
Yes.
Yes.
Bit of a mix of light on the leather armor, I'd say.
Okay.
Then just lots of different layers, all kind of monochromatic. I think you might call this color maroon, maybe?
Okay.
Like a faded maroon. And it does kind of billow outward to the back.
Gotcha. Okay.
Bit of a slash, or sash, I think you'd call it, is what it's called, I'm sorry.
Oh no, it's all good.
Bit of a sash across her chest,
Gotcha.
of a more greenish color.
Okay.
Oh, and also like a little collar with with like a little jingle bell on it.
Oh, all right. After receiving your drink, is there anywhere specific you would like to go?
I'm just gonna stay at the bar.
Stay at the bar? Gotcha. Okay. Tsubaki, go ahead and roll me a perception check.
Alright. Perception. Alright. I got a 13.
Okay. 13. as you're playing, the individual who dropped the gold in your case, you kind of keep tabs on them throughout the song, and eventually they find themselves straying to the other side of the bar, and siding up next to
Oh boy.
uh, another individual, large person, who's been watching and kind of clocking everyone who's going in and out of the bar, moving very carefully so as not to really alert anyone.
Okay.
Hello, fellow stranger. It's different to me see. It's nice to see some new faces around here.
I'm gonna like just like straighten up a bit while I'm sitting to show like tallerness. I'm taller. Wait, how tall is this person?
Uh, roughly maybe in the 5'4", 5'5" range.
Yeah, I'm gonna sit up strange and I'm gonna go, how may I help you, sir?
Oh, I just wanted to introduce myself. Averine. We I work for some of the local guilds here. We just always like seeing new travelers pass through. Was wondering if you had accommodations for the night?
No, not that I need any.
Understandable. One of a simple life, simple pleasures. I completely understand. Several of my friends over there, much the same way. Tell you what, we're looking for someone to help settle a debate. Would you be so willing as to maybe help us work something out?
What kind of debate?
You see that gnome up there? They're betting whether or not they can guess the next song she's gonna be playing.
I know it's Tsubaki, right? Well, not that I know
Yeah.
that. Okay.
Oh, I announced my name to everybody. Everybody should know what my name is.
Oh yeah, you did. Okay.
We've also
Oh.
got some cards out. Nice drinks. We'd love to hear your story as well.
Interesting bet, but I do not know any songs, so I will not be of much help.
Well, if you ever feel like you want to sit down, chat, and hang around, you are always welcome and in the graces of the Cobalt Lancers.
I'm gonna like just move it. Like I'm gonna take note of this person because they're definitely trying to recruit me. Is what Zace and I are thinking. Actually, Zace is gonna be like, I have your notes, sir. I am in no I'm not to be recruited right now. I have a mission of sort to do.
Ooh, mysterious figure out of town with a quest. Oh, tell me, you must. I'm fascinated of these sorts.
Sorry, but that is my business, and I will not take part of your business. So let's leave it at that.
Very well. I hope you have a nice evening. And, well, welcome. Welcome to Alleg.
Won't be here for long, so, but thank you.
Okay, and she will make her way back to the table and continue chatting with the other individuals around there. And it is another 10, maybe 15 minutes or so before you hear the door creak open once more as some other individuals begin sauntering in, looking for maybe a different table, and I have to unhide info. Hang on a second.
Okay, there they are.
Oh, that's and they begin to kind of position themselves around the table with Ketch. Um, and these individuals they're actually a slightly more colorful lot. They have different sashes and such that they wear, almost like different camouflages, different ghillie suits of sorts. They're woodsmen, hunters and such by trade. Seems like they've been out in the wilderness for a while and have come in looking to maybe make some sales and make some trades, get a nice drink, have a warm place to sleep for the night, and then they're heading back out. Their leader wears a large metal helmet that has kind of a small visor area where you can't quite see their eyes through. Wearing sort of a scale mail type deal right around their neck area before it just transitions to standard leather armor underneath.
Or can I help you?
If you wouldn't mind, my friends and we were looking for just a table, somewhere nice to sit down and relax. We were hoping either we could share it with you or perhaps maybe offer you a quick coin to find somewhere else in this establishment.
And where, how much exactly would you want me to move for?
We only carry a couple copper on us, but we might be able to pull together 5 or so. Just it's old tradition to have this table here. For the record, you are speaking with this individual who is closest to you.
And they're speaking common, correct? They didn't like look at me and automatically speak orc or something.
Nope, just straight common.
Fair enough. I will gladly let you all have this table. I am sorry for any confusion there may have been, and I'm gonna start walking away to I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I see another big person over here. I'll just stand next to them, be like, hello. How tall is your character, by the way?
I made him 8 foot, which is the tallest, like it said, giants could be. Because I want to be a tall man.
Nice. I also made mine 8 foot.
I
As a
am
short person.
a 3'5" individual.
You're
You
less
are
than half
all
your height.
tall.
Oh boy.
I know. I usually go for a taller character, but I decided to make stick with Tsubaki.
Here's the thing. A Ketch as Ketch is like walking by Tsubaki's table, like Ketch like
You're
is
probably eye level.
eye level to Tsubaki. And is just going to nod and like put a silver in and then
Thank you
continue.
kindly, good gentleman, or sir, or ma'am, or whatever you may decide to be.
Very good music. I like it a lot. Thank you. I hope you have a pleasant day.
Thank you.
I want to stand next to Zace and be like, so, how's it going?
Uh, You let those people over there. Why am I speaking? You let those people over there take over your table. Are you going to just let that happen?
I see no reason why not to. I am perfectly fine standing. It did not seem worth it to start argument over a table.
Understandable. I agree.
So, What brings you towards these parts?
Just passing by, to be honest. Uh, looking for answers and something.
Fair, fair. I love finding answers. Answers are probably one of the best things to find, I think, yes.
Let's see. Do I know like okay, earlier Ketch was talking to the the barkeeper about fizzle, the thunder thingy. Did I hear that? Did I take note of that, or is it too loud? I assume it was too loud because fuck you.
Thunder thistle drink, or
Not
the
the drink, but the herb. I
herb.
think. Yeah.
Go ahead and roll me a perception check. It's
Okay.
going to be a slightly higher DC.
Okay. Uh, oh boy, it's an 8.
Yeah,
I
no,
didn't
you
know.
you didn't quite pick up on it.
Okay. I forgot what you said. Catch, what did you say? Oh, you said you liked answer. Okay.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah, sorry. I didn't know you were talking to me at first.
I, was-
Uh,
back into character.
Catch,
Uh,
also go ahead and roll me a perception check.
Will do. First check of the game, unless the D20 was a check I just wasn't aware of. But perception, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Perception, you said?
Yep.
yeah,
I rolled an 8.
Okay.
we both got 8s. That's funny.
You see people kind of walk away from the bar area a little bit as these individuals seem to make their way around the table, and you do notice that none of them are sitting at the table.
Did I notice that too? With
Yeah.
my 8? Okay.
Yeah.
None of the people who, like, had me leave sat at the table?
Correct.
Huh.
Uh,
Oh. Oh boy. I have a bad feeling that there might be a conflict in this establishment soon.
why do you think so?
It just seems that person over there. Do you see them at the other corner of room of the room?
The one who paid you?
Uh, no, no, the greenish person over there with the sword. And I gesture to Zagra.
Uh,
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 for note, Zagrid looks humanoid.
Oh, sorry. I was looking in the chat. The Zagra I thought was green.
I thought they were wearing green.
In the broken circle
Oh,
You
Discord?
may
wait.
soon find out.
the person with the long sword?
Oh, do you have a hood over and like we can't tell right now? Sorry. Didn't mean to metagame, my bad.
No, don't worry. You're allowed to know. Like, Jacob is allowed to know.
Is Jacob allowed to know? Oh my
Is
god.
Jacob?
Hold on, let me roll for
I guess
for
Jacob's
knowing.
special.
Let me just DM Jacob real fast, since he's allowed to know.
I mean, they're all allowed to know. Yeah. The players are.
I roll a
the
13 for
characters.
We're
knowing.
just giving you crap. You know that, right?
Jacob
Okay,
is allowed
anyway,
to get crap.
That
okay, Zagra
Figure.
is a gith who's disguising herself as a human.
Gotcha. That figure over there at the corner of the bar, I feel is about to be either attacked or possibly taken by those other 5 people that are currently, I assume, surrounding Zim.
So about the long sword.
Uh,
Their physique, they seem like a good fighter.
Zagra, go ahead and roll me. Well, what's your passive perception?
Me?
Me, I think.
Mm-hmm.
My passive perception is 11.
Okay. You see the individual with the helmet kind of saunter up next to where you are seated at the bar.
Well,
Oh boy. Catch. Wait, I don't know your name. Orc. I do think you are right. There is a fight that's gonna happen.
Yes. Hello, by the way. I don't think I introduced myself. I am Kitch. Is name is
I am
that
Zace.
name.
I'm a Goliath. How did I take your accent?
I don't know. Oh my God, my accent, it's gone. You've taken it from me.
Now you sound like a Joe.
Nope.
Eh, eh,
I'm Zace. I'm a Goliath.
Pleasure to meet you, and I stick out a hand for a handshake.
I will shake your hand.
Normally, I can't handshake other people.
We are just in the same height level.
Yes.
It's like finally someone who knows.
I'm going to shake your hand. Do
I
you plan to do something about it?
uh, the thing is, I don't know any context. It could be that whoever's at that corner has done any number of numerous bad things, but it could also be that those five are just miscreants. I don't know. I could always try figuring it out and then doing that. I've been trying to, okay. So I've been wanting to practice some things with and I just thumbed through a book. It's like do, 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 do. ah uh S shield. I don't think this has a yes, it can only target myself, so that won't work. Sleep, maybe. I haven't used sleep yet, and I'm itching to try out the new spell. I've used it on a couple insects, but other than that, it's proved fairly successful.
I'm not gonna be very confident with that. Uh, you're a wizard.
I love
I
how there's
yes.
just this entire side conversation going on as I'm about to get punched.
Be careful with your magic. But I'm going to. I'm going to. Personally, I'm going to wait and see what happens. What about you, Catch?
I will probably do the same if I am being quite honest.
Catch
Prepare your magic.
talking about being a practicer of magic. That's not something you hear every day, Zace.
Okay. What did you? Uh,
I scratched the back of my neck.
I. I mean, Sis doesn't see a lot of people in general. Uh, well, I don't know what to say. Just be prepared. Your magic. Uh, I I've personally only had bad experiences with magic. Just be careful. I know you are. I see because you're skimming through the book and not sure. Not very acquainted with it, but still.
I mean, magic is one of the purest form of knowledge, in my opinion, and I think it is a thing that should be available to more people. It is a shame that it is not. Upon like further researching, did you know if you combine certain just aspects of it itself, you can do any numerous things from casting something that will like do harm to others, like guaranteed, all the way to extending your thoughts to make an image of your own hand that you can like use to sort of grab things that you're not even sure about. It is very useful.
Mm, uh, sorry, Ginger is eating in my room because the cat always takes Ginger's food. Anyways, uh, mm, uh, I don't, I don't really exactly see eye to eye with your thoughts, and I personally interesting for your your thoughts and way of thinking is interesting for an orc. But uh, I I understand.
Yes. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
I think the fight should happen. We've just been talking for like,
The fight's actually been going on for the last 5 minutes.
and we're just like, oh, magic, cool.
Zagra. An
Yeah.
individual kind of sits next to you, kind of pulling up the bar stool next, and they put a very small knife down on the table. It's a half elf figure, or at least you can tell based on some of the way that they move. It's got a little bit more
Elfish.
flow to it. It's elfish, but there is a distinct roughness that you've come to associate with humanity and people who find themselves on the road. This individual, they kind of lean in closer to you. I've seen you before.
I beg your pardon?
You're the one who stole our stuff on the roads the other week. Thinking we didn't find you. Weren't gonna find you.
Legitimately don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah. I know you do. Tell you
You
what,
have
we can
to-
make this nice and simple, and you can just pay us back our wares, or we can take this outside and it gets a little uglier. Tell
You
what,
must have been mistaking me for someone else.
you see, I'd think so if I didn't recognize that sword over there, the one that you've got. My master's sword, one he carried every day till you slew him where he slept. Tell you what, you pass us that blade, we go our separate ways.
Yeah, you know what? Just the suggestion of that is not gonna end well. Does a does a 15 hit him?
Does a 13 hit him?
Oh, there
Oh
we go.
God. Oh, here we go.
You don't
A
demand my
13
weapon.
does not hit, actually. It kind of bounces off the armor. And you see immediately the other 4 individuals who are around him all draw weapons. that they
Well,
carried.
first hit has been dealt.
A bar fight! I love bar fights!
This place is getting too loud, for my opinion. I don't want to be part of it.
Honestly,
Okay.
I am in the same sort of idea.
Could I walk?
Um, um, keep going, guys.
Okay. For those who want to jump in on, as soon as blade is drawn and an attack is made, all attention is on you. Everything. Yeah, everyone is kind of watching what happens here, and some of the other patrons are moving backward a little bit.
Understandable.
Did I move?
Um, and I would like those who would like to jump in on initiative to go ahead and roll initiative.
Yay!
That's a 9 from me. Not doing good on my rolls tonight.
I'm a 1, so.
Whoa, I got a 19!
A 1 plus 3.
That's a
so
10?
4.
It's so.
I don't want
I'm
to fight.
so
I just want to
happy
walk
right-
out.
I'm so happy right now. The fact that I can just say my initiative number and then forget it, and not even have to pay attention to everyone else's initiative number. It's
Jacob.
so great.
Subaki, you said 19?
19!
Okay. Catch?
9.
9. Zace?
4.
Okay.
Why don't I make a character that's name is just like, I don't know, John Smith or something?
It'd be so great.
But he's the most complicated person for such a neutral name.
It's just like a George.
George is a good name.
Maybe
John
like
Doe.
a,
Oh.
Wow,
maybe
their
like a
initiatives
salad.
are bad.
Woo!
Yes.
That's just. Ooh, boy. Okay. 5 seconds.
No problem.
The dog dude washed it. I came home on a beer system in his room. I'll be married to the other one and you like the way
Is in the background.
What?
I think it's perfectly background noise, honestly. Oh.
That is
Uh,
my brother Aaron.
Yeah, it's our brother.
Is he watching something or is that him?
So he's special needs and he
Okay.
monologues to himself. So
Okay.
it's just what he does.
Completely fine.
Gotcha.
I like it as background noise. It feels like it feels almost like we're in the bar.
It adds to the ambiance, you know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, wrong donkey. Yeah,
And
first fight.
First fight. Tsubaki, you are first in the initiative order.
All right. Let's see. What can we do? What can we do? I mean, not a lot of my things are active spells. They're mostly, honestly, I have a lot of illusionary stuff, and then, huh.
Hey, illusion. Anything's helpful.
All right. Let's see. So I'm gonna cast a minor illusion and make it look like there's 2 Zagras. Can I do that?
What's the area of effect on minor illusion? I think it's like
Minor illusion is 30 feet by 5. So I should be just right
30
for
feet.
that.
Range of 30 feet?
Within 30 feet.
Yep.
Yeah.
But no, what's the area you can affect with that?
Range and area is 30 by 5. 30 feet by 5.
And you make a 6-foot humanoid with a minor illusion.
It doesn't say I can't.
No
and it
larger
doesn't...
than a 5-foot cube.
5 foot cube. Darn.
How big is Zagra?
6 foot. You want to make a 5-foot version?
That might have been that one.
Well, that's
Maybe
not
if
gonna work
Zagra were
out.
to like crunch down a bit, they would be a 5-foot cube.
Yeah, Zagra, how dare you be so tall?
Well, maybe I don't know.
Says the 8-foot orc.
You know what? Screw minor illusion. I'm gonna vicious mockery the guy that's about to punch Zagra in the face. Just because you know what? I'm feeling the vicious mockery right now. So
Hey,
yeah. You know.
Okay, what do you say?
This is what you get for interrupting my perfectly good performance. How dare you? But thanks for the bar fight.
Okay. And so it's a wisdom saving throw, if I remember correctly?
I believe so.
Okay. That is a... Ooh, wow, 19. They rolled well.
It's unfortunate.
And you see the captain kind of turn around to where you are. Please, dear, you've got us all wrong. We're just trying to merely reconnect with a thief we met on the roads. No need for violence.
Well, you've already seemed to be threatening violence, so why shouldn't I threaten you with violence? In this fine establishment, in front of these people who are just trying to have a good time? What's wrong with you?
What's wrong with me? Ask that of your friend here. If you've
I
even
don't
seen
know
one
that
before.
person.
Well, be
It
prepared to
just
not see them anymore. Come. Outside.
Honey,
I
you
would
could
rather.
just say no. Just say no to that individual with the freaky mask and the guys in the thing, and you know.
You see the barkeep getting a little bit nervous. With just everything that's going around here.
I close my case, I stick it on my back, and I get ready for battle.
Okay.
I would rather not ruin this lovely gentleman's place. So,
This isn't my first bar fight.
Zace agrees with the other person. Like,
You see the barkeep, Cyril. They bravely, or at least it seems like they're trying to feign a sense of bravery, walk towards you all on the other side of the bar. Please, if there's gonna be any violence, please take it outside. We really don't need to do this here. And the captain's like, see, at least someone here's got their head about themselves. No need to take care of ruining this poor gentleman's.
that's
Poor
what I just
gentleman's
said.
day. Excellent.
Oh, whoops.
Excellent.
I moved you.
Okay, now shall we go?
Absolutely. And you see, the barkeep is kind of shaking in their boots. They don't seem to have recognized any of these individuals, but as far as initiative count goes, number 3 is next. Number 4, Zagra, you are up to move outside. If you so wish,
Anywhere?
take your spot. Okay.
Are there any like windows on the front of the building?
A couple. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Catch, if you'd like to begin making your way.
Question: Is this a door, or is this a window?
Yeah, that is a door. It leads to the outhouse.
Cool. This is it? You said
yes.
you want to like step out for a moment. I'm not sure what might ensue, but I feel like it might get involved in here, no matter how far away they step out of the bar.
I agree. Let's go.
Cool.
I
And I'm
don't
just
want
gonna go this way. Just gonna hang out just right outside, right here for me.
Okay.
And just wait. I have a feeling.
Okay. This one is gonna move 1, 2. Get right over up next to the door. Kind of position themselves in a way to almost keep the inside and outside crowds a little bit different. Captain's going to follow and just barely make it out the door around. Zace?
I'm gonna walk out and chill with her. I think I can step here.
This one here is also going to kind of guard around the entrance. Tsubaki.
Yep.
What would you like to do?
I'm gonna hop down and jump out this window.
Okay.
There I am.
Okay. Ooh. Okay. You see numbers 3 and 4 here. These bandits. They kind of twirl their knives in their hand as they begin to kind of move around to try and flank Zagra. Zagra, it is your go.
Hey. Let's see. I think. Sorry, just trying to set up a thing with a character sheet and Owlbear. I think I'll go for number 3 and attack.
Okay.
Okay. And does a 14 hit the second guy?
Does a 14 hit? Yes, it does.
Yeah. Okay, cool. I'm going to go ahead and roll damage for that
They're
attack.
wearing kind of a rather standard fare of leather armor. It seems to worn, as though they've gotten into fights like this several times before, but your blade is sharp. It cuts through it very easily.
Okay, yeah. That is 4 damage.
Okay.
And I'm going to bonus action unarmed strike.
Okay. Go ahead.
That's a natural 20.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
And I believe that's just 1 extra damage. Nothing gets added to that.
Your strength modifier.
Ah, never mind. Okay.
Minimum of
So
1 damage,
4
though. Yeah.
4
Okay,
damage.
4. Okay.
4 damage then.
This guy already looking pretty rough.
If he decides to leave, I'm gonna let him go.
You see as you kind of bring your arm up into him with your unarmed strike, kind of blood kind of spits out of his mouth, and you feel like a little bit of bone seem to kind of cave a little bit under your fist.
Nice.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Catch.
Let's see. Peering like through the door, can I see through the windows like exactly what's happening over there? Like over like this direction over here? Like if I
Go
can
ahead and roll me a
look-
perception check.
Coolio. I shall do that. Also, I put tower music in the Discord just because I thought that was funny during the timing. 18.
18. You can see that there is definitely some interest in there, and people are definitely watching out towards where they are. It's a little bit hard to gauge exactly what's going on, but you would have a general line of sight to know that a fight
Gotcha.
is going down, for sure.
In that case, I am going to, just based on their locations, I'm going to start headed this way and be like, hey, would you like to come this over here? We might be able to, perchance. I personally want to try it, just something if fight goes how I imagine it will. Uh, Basically, I'm just assuming that it's going to be a lot against one, or possibly two, if that bard over there joins in. Which they will most likely flee this way. And I
Sound of
gesture.
breaking glass as she jumps through a window.
Yes.
There we go. And I think we might be able to maybe help some people over here. I honestly just want to try some magics. You don't have to come with me if you don't want, but hey, offer is open. And I start walking this way.
Uh, could I reply safe but not move yet?
Yeah, absolutely. Talking is
They
a free
figure.
action.
Okay. Uh, that person had the person with the blade had a very interesting skeletal structure. I would have liked to watch how the clavicle moves as they swing the sword, but I shall accompany you. It is
Okay.
not worth my time, mm, although it would have been great to study.
Very well. And for the pursuit of the sciences.
No, the pursuit of the science does not go into fights.
What'd you say on that last one? Sorry, it
Oh,
broke up.
I was just trying to say I don't want to. As much as Zace would like to watch how Sagra like battles, is just not worth it.
Fair enough.
You
I
want to
am
see the
not
way the
getting
bones
up
move.
and
Yeah, specifically the way the bones move and how the
I'm back. Same.
how the shoulder griddle and wait, I'm looking at a thing. Clavicle moves with the humerus and the. This is all just Zace rambling while they move.
fair enough. Although, if you ever change your mind, I will be over here. You might be able to get a little bit closer look this way as the fight progresses, but again, it is unsure. I give it 80% chance, roughly.
80% chance of what?
What, survival?
80% chance of the fight going this direction.
Okay, sure.
Uh,
This way? Okay.
That's what Ketch is thinking right now.
Okay. Bandits wanting
Okay.
to kind of position themselves where two is the one who becomes the main guard on the inside, and one starts to flank the other side of the road coming in. The captain, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, moves as close as he can towards Zagra and draws a blade. You can see that the blade that they're carrying is it's steel, but it's a blackened steel. You can see on the pommel is a large ruby, and there are kind of small rings that are attached to the end of the blade. It seems both simultaneously very well put together and a little crude. Like there is definitely a little bit of rust that is forming at the very back of it, but it seems like the blade is kept incredibly sharp, and there are slight dents and small nicks in it where it has dug into armor in the wrong ways.
All right.
And he kind of levels it out towards you, specifically almost beckoning your assault and your interest. Tsubaki, it is you.
Sorry, my mic got turned off again.
Don't worry
Keep
about it.
doing that. Alright. Well. Okay. I think that'll work. So I've decided, let's see if I can do that. Yeah, that seems like a good place. Alright, I'm gonna whisk myself around here. And then I'm going to cast Thunder Wave.
Number one's going to take an attack of opportunity against you.
That's fine.
Okay. Ooh, that's a natural 18.
Ooh, that hurt. That hurt. Number one. Number one, you are painful.
That's
Tsubaki doesn't like you.
That's 3 points of slashing damage. As you see, they pull a small steel blade out with a nice curve to it, kind of just bites into you as you rush past.
Ouch! Ugh, that is no way to treat a little lady like me.
Sorry.
And I,
Well, at least your music was nice.
I answered back with a, grab my bow and just thunder. Oh, wrong one. Thunder wave. And it's a second level spell, so.
Okay. You watch as Tsubaki kind of draws the bow on their violin, and you see a small gem that's kind of lit up on one of their rings glow brightly. Go ahead and roll me a Constitution check. Constitution saving throw. Sorry.
Me?
Tsubaki
Or her.
right now.
Okay. I got 13.
Okay. You're all good.
Yay!
Oh no.
I don't know what that did, but you know what? Okay.
Magic is dangerous. That's gonna be an every time thing.
With Thunder Wave, they have to make a saving throw?
Mm-hmm. I believe it's a range.
Constitution.
Okay. Which ones? Who does?
Anybody within 15 feet of her.
Okay. So that's gonna be
Pretty much everybody.
Captain?
I think. Captain
have
1
to-
and 4.
Captain 1 and 4. Okay.
Okay.
And DC?
Mine is. I always forget where do you find DC for?
It's
Okay.
10 plus your spellcasting
there it
modifier
is.
plus proficiency.
It's 13.
13?
I'm like, I always forget where to find it.
And Constitution saving throw. Captain rolls a failure.
Yes. I mean,
Number 4 rolls another. I'm pretty sure that's a failure. It is. And number 1, also a failure. All 3 fail.
and now I do 3d8s of damage.
Nice.
That's an 18.
Okay. You see number 4 and number 1 immediately kind of clutch the sides of their heads as blood begins to trickle out of their ears, and they kind of bring themselves to the ground and are kind of holding themselves. In this moment, you have a choice. Would you
Okay.
like this wave to be lethal? 'Cause you are a bard. You can control it to an extent.
I know. You know what? No, I'm gonna let them live. I just want them to pass out.
Okay, and they do. Numbers 1 and 4 are unconscious, and the captain takes 18 points of damage.
Nice.
Okay, and you can see it gravely kind of. It takes him aback. Okay.
Fall to your knees before the lily of the east. Which, by the way, I do believe it causes him to fall on his ass. Yeah,
Okay.
I believe it knocks him down, so he's gotta.
Push 10
stand
feet
back
away
up.
from you.
Oh, is that how it works?
Yep.
Yeah.
You're right.
Okay. Kind of catches it a little bit and is pushed back right over here. Okay.
Don't mess
Number-
with this little lily.
Number 3 kind of reaches out, kind of helps the captain stabilizes, gains his footing, and then is going to take a. They're going to seat their scimitar back into its sheath and pull out a light crossbow and make a ranged attack against Tsubaki.
How How dare you! Ugh.
It is at disadvantage because you are within. Well, you are beneath their minimum range, so that just saved you from a natural 18.
Nice.
So, does an 11 hit?
No, it does not.
Okay.
You missed me!
You hear them kind of mutter under their breath, "I know," and kind of begin to ready another shot.
You couldn't hit the broadside of a barn.
Okay, let's go ahead and mark these guys as just out right now. So I'm going to just go ahead and put a gray circle on them for right now.
He had to bring his stuff, okay?
Okay.
That one there fell.
Zagra, it is your turn.
Attack on the captain.
Attack on the captain.
You're welcome.
I love that anime.
That's unfortunate, probably. Does an 11 hit?
It does not.
Alright, bonus action, punch number 3.
Punch number 3. When in doubt, punch number 3. Okay, go ahead and roll an attack.
This is not
That's a-
One Punch Man.
Does a 13 hit?
Yes, it does.
Okay, cool.
Just beats their armor class of 12.
Ooh, max damage. That's 7 bludgeoning damage?
Intent to kill?
No.
Okay,
Just right in the face and he'll go down.
they go down. Number 3 is unconscious.
Yeah, he sure did. Yeah, drug death.
Okay.
He just
Anything else for you, Zagra?
flash like right between them, missing and punch.
Okay. Catch.
But that'll be it.
Yes, I am simply going to. I'm going to continue with what I've been doing, and I'm just going to walk. This way, so we'll work back that on.
They're just farm areas, Corbin was.
And I'm good.
One year I'm taking down there. There might be a J farmer. He was scoring. He never found them. Well, my maiden daughter was a farmer. The daughter during the dirt lady.
And that is the end of my turn.
Okay.
In the rock.
It is the captain's turn.
Do I not get a turn?
Zace, you're actually after the captain.
Oh.
Since you're on the other side, well, time is a little weird. If you'd like to move or make an...
I was just confused how Cash was like two moves ahead of me because I thought I was following him.
The two of
Oh,
you
yep.
can basically move together since...
You probably didn't move on your last turn.
Oh, I think I forgot. Or
It's all
something.
good. Feel free to move as far as you need.
Can I go like here? Because that's where Catch was last time. That makes sense.
Yep. And then you can move to where you would be now, or if you want to move now this turn, or... Wow.
Since the captain's going and I'm not in there, I'll just go now.
Okay.
Walk her behind.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, now the captain.
Okay.
Okay.
Have I been hit?
No, not yet.
Okay. Just checking.
Captain is going to make he's going to do a nice little multi-attack.
As he would.
And he's going to swipe at you twice with his scimitar, and then once once those two are done, you see him immediately pull a dagger quickly from his belt and slash at you again with that.
Hey.
First
That's a
attack
lot.
is a 21 to hit with the scimitar.
Yeah, that hits.
Ow.
That's max damage. That's 9 slashing.
Okay.
Second attack with the scimitar, 15, plus modifiers to hit. Does a 20 hit?
That hits.
Okay. That's, 8 points of slashing damage.
Drew, what the hell?
Wow, this guy is. To be fair, this guy
Not a
is
dragon.
rather weak. He's just rolling well.
It's just a bandit captain, isn't he?
Yeah.
And
It shouldn't be that strong.
It isn't. He's just lucky.
Andrew going off script and not choosing to throw a dragon at us first encounter.
I know, right?
It's insane.
And the other one's a natural 20.
Well, even if he
Maybe
hit, I think I was
calculated
going to.
based on how good everyone might be.
I swear to you, this guy's luck is insane, and I'm not happy about it. But it's
He
dramatic.
canonically has the luck.
The captain, how much damage did he do? I heard slashing damage.
I heard natural 20. How much damage am I taking?
Oh, is that how much damage he's taking?
10
Or
more
like,
points of piercing damage.
wait,
Okay, I survived that, but guess who's unconscious?
Oh, no.
God.
Zace. Oh no, you just did?
Oh yeah,
Number
I walked. I just walked. I was
two.
just walking while someone's dying on the other side, you know.
Subaki, it is your turn.
To be fair, I wasn't
Alter
expecting it
self
to go that fast.
Go
I
away
apologize.
if I lose consciousness?
Only if you die.
Okay.
That was an insane round for the captain.
Oh,
I mean,
Captain, my captain.
Feels
you're
like a
so
boss
overpowered.
character now. Feels like a boss character now.
Yeah.
He's supposed to be.
He's
is?
just a regular dude.
Like,
Yeah.
I think you can make an argument that they're mini bosses, but he's just a regular bandit captain.
Yeah.
Must have just been that.
He was just lucky.
Yeah.
I guess
As I
he's
said, he
D&D.
canonically has the lucky
Uh-huh.
feet.
Subaki?
Canonically lucky feet.
Tsubaki?
Sorry, keep pausing things.
Don't worry about it.
I'm doing Thunder Wave.
Okay.
Spell number 1 this time, not a 2.
Go ahead and roll me a constitution saving throw.
Me?
Yep.
I got an 18.
Okay. And you said Thunder Wave?
Yep, I did say a Thunder Wave.
You know you'd be hitting me, too.
Yeah, but you're already unconscious, and I got healing, so...
Fair enough.
Zagra, go ahead and mark off one failed death save.
Yeah. We're used to this.
Captain. Oh, Captain. Go ahead and constitution saving throw, I take it?
Yep.
What shall you do? That's a natural 1. His first unlucky
So do I do double damage then?
No, it's just normal.
I wish.
Okay, so I get the 2d8s.
Yep.
That'll be 12
Okay.
for him, and 3.
3 is unconscious.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wait, that's also going to be a failed death save, so they're closer to dying.
Wait, could we get like little circles on them, like or something that shows unconsciousness?
I put like a little gray circle around him, yeah.
Oh, wait,
Yeah.
all 3 of them are now unconscious.
Yep.
Except for the guy at the door and the captain.
And the
They're just
captain-
regular bandits.
I like how they all like mainly got hurt by like Tsubaki. I would be scared at this point, sort of.
Okay.
Don't mess with me.
Jeez. Zagra.
I know the drill.
To be fair, this is
It's a new campaign.
I know.
You kill Zagra within one fight. Congratulations, Andrew.
Oh,
You're doing a good
Yeah,
job.
Andrew. Yeah. What's wrong
Wait.
with that, Andrew? Sorry, I've never been on this side before, Andrew. I know what you're feeling, but I just want to be included. Yeah, Andrew. How about that? Why do you do that to
Wait,
us?
how many failed save is Zagra on right now?
1.
So one more time in Zagra's rest in peace.
Yep.
Oh boy.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
What?
Uh,
What-oh? What-oh?
in the Discord, Nat 1, that's 2 death saves. With 1 death save already done, that's 3 death fails.
Dead?
Did you
Dead?
just kill Zagra? It's gonna save you next round.
Okay.
And
Desi,
every time.
Desi, no.
I'm good. It's Zagra.
No, I mean, I was just talking about the general AoE.
Okay. Actually, this
Okay,
plays
well.
into some very interesting things. I'm very glad I
Oh?
set up this storyline, because this is very interesting.
Let's
Okay.
see how this goes.
Yep. Catch, it's your turn.
We're just like
Whose turn?
Catch.
Yours?
us.
Mine?
Yeah, you.
Yes.
So this, how is your day going, huh? Very nice weather.
On the other side, no!
Can you walking this way?
I'll continue walking and just chat about the weather. The weather's great, you know. Great for traveling, great for hunting. Just a beautiful day. I don't know why I spent it at the tavern, to be honest.
Honestly, I was just passing through. I thought I might get information where to get some possibly magical herbs for different components that certain, I might need along the road.
Me too, in the passing through thing, but not about the magic herb. What magic herb are you looking for? Not that I know much.
Just general herbs. Nothing too special. Just things that might come in handy. Also, I realize I can move double my speed by using my action to run. I've just been briskly walking.
Wait, we can't do that? That's a thing?
Yeah, you can
Yeah.
use your action to go your speed again.
Really? That's
Yeah.
a thing? No one told me that.
Yeah,
Well,
sorry.
I'm glad I can tell you. So basically, how to run? You got to place one foot in front of the other, but you got to act like you're falling the entire time. So it looks like this, and I run this way because I realize we've just been briskly walking.
Yeah, I'll come with, but I don't think I'll follow you
I
all the way
feel
through.
like you've had some lazy ass turns there.
Yeah,
Shaco.
both of us. I didn't know that was a thing, so I was just like, okay, 30 feet. This is such a long way. This is gonna take forever.
Well,
How long is this building?
I honestly thought by now the fight would have come over here at the death point, but the captain had to get a nat 20 and roll so good. Andrew.
I know.
I'm upset, but humored.
Alright, well,
This is too
What
hilarious
next?
to be too upset at.
I mean,
Okay.
I'm just like, yeah, it's very nice weather. Oh, look at those stables over there. Oh, the water boy's coming this way. Hello, water boy. How is your day going?
Don't
Wonder
go
if we
over
can hear
there.
the- I wonder if we can hear the fighting going on. Like, it must be pretty loud, right? Like, literally thunder waves and stuff.
Yes, there are loud booms, and you hear the clashing of steel occasionally.
And a scream.
And a scream.
no! I don't know Zagra, but I feel so bad.
Okay.
Friendly bar fight went too far.
Okay, on the captain's, it's now the captain's turn. They are going to lean down and pick up Zagra's sword. And they're going to make an investigation check to try and loot the body to collect coins.
Is it my turn? Is it my turn?
That's not a good check. That's a 6. So no, they are going to have to spend another turn to try and find coins. Number 2 is going to come out from where the door is and begin administering aid to the unconscious ones here and getting them back to a state of mild awareness, but still in a non-combative state. So that's going to be number 4 first. Tsubaki, it is your turn.
Let's see. All right. What do I want to do first? Yeah, I'm gonna do hold person on the captain.
Okay. What level is that?
This is a level 2 spell.
Gotcha. Go ahead and roll me a Constitution saving throw.
All right, Constitution. I got 12.
Okay, you're good.
Yay.
Okay, and what save does the captain need to make?
Wisdom save.
Wisdom? Oh, that's not a strong one.
I didn't think wisdom was strong in his wheelhouse.
Yet he rolled an 18.
He was just lucky. But luck has been
Yes.
on my side too.
Okay, captain is not held.
Ooh, I don't like that.
Okay, catch. Tsubaki, as you approach and are trying to work magic on the captain, you notice that Zagra's form shifts. What seems to be humanoid almost seems to bruise over. Their ears grow longer into more elven-like, but perhaps even a little longer, and what used to be slightly more pale but slightly tan skin goes for an sort of forest green, a sort of deeper hunter green with smaller splotches of a tan or a kind of yes, more of a tan, a deeper tan.
And who are you describing?
Zagra.
Okay, that's what I thought. I thought you said the captain though.
No. Catch. Catch
Yes.
and Zace.
Wait, it's our turn?
Yep.
Actually, I'd like to do something different than catch this time.
Okay.
So I'd go after the captain, right?
Okay.
Okay,
Gotcha.
in that case, I'm going over here, using action, like double dash or just a dash, and just be in the trees, all higgledy piggledy, I guess.
Okay.
It's captain's turn, right?
Okay, yep. The captain is going to multi-attack against Tsubaki. Same kind of thing that he did as a move against Zagra.
Okay.
First roll is a 15. Again.
Ye-
Oh no.
Oh,
First
no.
die roll is max damage. Again.
Okay.
9 points of slashing damage to you.
All right.
Second scimitar attack. Yeah, that one's different. It's an 11 to hit.
Didn't hit.
Okay. Third strike with a dagger. That is not a natural 20. It's a 7, so 12 to hit.
Nope.
Okay.
See, luck on my side.
And for the record, they did move up closer to you. I just forgot to move them before those attacks.
Mhm.
Okay. Zace.
Okay, for my turn, this kind of senses like animals or like notices this. Does this a barn? Is this look noticeably as a barn?
It
Is-
does look like horses are in there.
Is this a door right here?
Let me scoot over to the map there. Yes, that is a door.
Okay. Zace is gonna go towards the door. So how long is that? That is exactly 60 feet, which is the double dash, right?
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna double dash over there.
Okay.
They sense animals, and it's like, I sense creatures. And I'm gonna look at the horse. Is it okay if I look at it
Yeah.
or not yet?
There are 3 horses in there and 2 stable hands. They are all generally calm. Several bales of hay in the corner, a couple barrels of different feeds and equipment along the sides.
But I noticed something with the first horse.
No.
Why did
I just put that there for the fun of it.
Dang it! I I don't know what I'm gonna do. I thought that was like a big old bear or something. I don't know.
Nope, it's a horse.
Horse? Question mark? No, Andrew, it's not a horse. It's a horse?
Yep.
Horse. Horse. You know what? The stablehead. Can they hear me if I were to talk from this side, from over here?
Yeah.
Uh, uh, stable boy. May I borrow a horse?
We're holding these for some of our other patrons right now. I'm sorry we don't work with rentals.
I don't know where my process is going right now. I'm really just making stuff. Um. Uh.
Keep going.
What to do? I don't know. Like, I thought it was not a horse. I thought it was like a unicorn or something.
You know, you don't always have to ask permission. Forgiveness is sometimes more divine.
Okay, Desi. The devil on your shoulder.
Zace is gonna be like, how much? How much do I need if to get a horse? Or like, how much do I need to bargain?
Look, that's not my deal. I
How much
need
do
to talk with
horses cost in
the owner.
D&D? How much do horses cost in D&D?
I
Like
believe
for to
Uh,
rent
50
it?
gold.
They're like, yeah, they're quite a bit.
It's a
They're
couple
what?
hundred.
Oh god, that's not what I was expecting.
Yeah.
No, no.
Your options are take the horse or
Is a horse even useful in battle or something? Like, does a horse give me like some special stat?
a speed boost.
There's a
Maybe
good
you can go
speed boost.
farther.
Yeah.
But you get the horse just to ride it into battle because you're not fast enough to go around the corner.
I can ride a horse. I probably am taller than a horse. So why? I don't need a horse. I don't need a horse. Zace is gonna take one step back and just bye. I'm done.
Okay.
My turn is done.
Okay.
And
Okay.
change dice real fast.
Number 2 over here is going to head over to number 1 and kind of get them back on their feet, bring them back from unconscious, but still also they are non-combative right now. Tsubaki,
Yes.
it is you.
You are Subaki. It is you.
I am Tsubaki, and I do not like this guy. Well, let's see. You know what? Let's see how far away they are. Okay. Give me a second. I'm doing some measurements. Oh, that's perfect. Oh, that is perfect. So I'm gonna move back a little bit, And I'm gonna do another thunder wave.
Thunderwave like hurt everyone, so aren't you like also hurting like Zagra's dead body?
Zagra's already getting.
I can't be any more hurt. I'm dead.
I was about to say.
Unless.
Actually, Zagra is 20 feet away, and this only affects 15 feet away.
Mm-hmm.
So, and both the captain and number 2 are perfectly evenly spaced on both sides of me. They're both 15 feet away.
Okay, go ahead and roll me your con save.
Got a 6 on that one.
Okay.
I knew it.
Okay, cool. So you cast Thunder Wave, and it begin. And you, what level do you cast it at?
First level.
First level. Okay. It goes off. Number 2 and the captain need to make their saves. Captain rolls an 11 plus Constitution, so 2, so 13.
13 saves.
The saves. Okay, so he's going to take half damage. Number 2, that's just a failure, straight up.
All right. So number 2 does 15 damage, and then half of 15 is 7.
Okay.
I think it's 7.
Yep. Number 2 is unconscious or dead, your choice.
I'm gonna make him unconscious.
Okay. The captain is bloodied.
Wait, how much damage did you do to them again?
15 and 7.
Got it.
Okay. The captain will also take an attack of opportunity as you move away from him.
Yeah, I get it.
Okay, 8 plus 5 to hit, so 13.
Yeah, that hits.
Ooh, boy. Man, this guy's luck. That's going to be 8 points of damage.
Alright.
And as you cast Thunder Wave, what is your arcane focus right now?
Arcane focus?
Mm-hmm.
It didn't ask me for one whenever I did it.
What instrument do you play?
My fiddle. I do have that on me.
There you go.
Gotcha. And so that's how you're channeling your magic?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You watch as you let off this spell, the kind of golden energy that you try and command and that works with you usually. You see it hit the fiddle in a weird way, and across the base body of it there is now a large crack in it. And you gain a level of exhaustion.
Oh,
Whoa.
shit. That hurts. I don't like this.
Okay. And
Oh, we're in trouble. Someone's gonna come along and kill our bubble.
Ketch and Zace.
You know what Zace is gonna do? Awkwardly leave out. But
Okay.
let Catch go first, I guess.
Gotcha. Ketch.
Okay. So Catch is just going to go do 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 do, just sort of huddled in bushes and go. Will. I was not expecting it to go that far, to be honest. Okay. And then Catch is just gonna cast Sleep.
Over.
Hold on, I'm getting it. Since it's a 20-foot and a point between 90 feet away. I'm just trying to calculate. 15, 20. Oh yeah, that works perfect. Let me get my just marker out.
God, I haven't cast sleep in forever.
That would affect that much. 2's already out, right?
Yes. 2 is
Okay,
unconscious.
They're all unconscious except for the captain.
I'm gonna do this.
Even Sakra's unconscious.
Can you see? Whoops. Did
I
you see
saw the
what-
range, yep.
Okay, cool. That's where I'm casting sleep. I shall roll now.
So this is
It
Subaki as well.
Yes, but it should affect the captain first, I believe.
How many hit points do you have, Subaki?
4?
Oh, that's right. It affects lowest hit points first, not closer first.
Correct.
Well, I'm hoping he has lower hit points than me.
Yeah, I already said it, so I'll do that. Plus, that's kind of what I want anyway. I was
Well, all you have to do is go slap me on the face and wake me up.
through. Uh,
Lightly, please. I'm down to 4 HP.
yeah. Sorry, I'm trying to find how much to roll, but I forget what sleep does, and I can't find the.
Give
dice
me a
it does.
second. Give me a second. Sleep, sleep. It's first level, right? Okay.
Oh, 5d8. There it is. Okay,
Yeah.
sorry. That's what I was looking for. It was huddled in the corner, so I couldn't quite see where it was. Let's see what I get. Let us see. Let us see. Let
Just
us
so you
see.
know, sleep is first level, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna
Yes.
have to burn a psionic orrery to start to cast it.
Got it.
Just for the sake of, yeah. Or unless if you're trying to channel it, you can do that as well.
I'm confused. What's psionic orrery again?
That means you're not going to have to make the Constitution saving throw.
Oh, sure. How many of those do I have? Sorry,
Probably
I'm still
2.
new to the icon. Okay, cool. Oh, yeah, sure. I'll do that. I'll burn that.
Okay.
And I rolled a 27.
27. Okay, Subaki, you go unconscious.
Sleeping.
Captain.
He does not fall unconscious.
Ooh.
Really?
Oh boy.
Well,
I think this is what happened when the tank decided to just not to come to battle.
You know what they say, don't split the party.
Split by
Barely
like
even did.
we did it. Okay, we would have came faster if we had known we could have
You
dashed.
could have come faster if you went the exact
We
opposite
threw out the
direction you
door.
actually
The thing is-
did.
I didn't even.
Or
I
if you'd have
didn't-
gone around the other side.
I wasn't even try. Okay.
I was-
Thing, I don't know. Okay, I wasn't planning to like get involved, and I didn't know it'd be. I'm
What
sorry.
made
Yeah.
you think we were gonna go this way?
It's okay. It's okay. We're just all unconscious.
I
now.
literally thought that at through like part of the fight, someone would run away and they would go that way. My calculations were off. Catch was incorrect, in fact. And this happened.
They
So
did not
Catch-
want to partake in any battle.
Catch's
understandable.
gonna come out of the shrubbery, be like, Will, hello.
As you let off the sleep, it almost seems like a small mist kind of flows up and around, and Subaki kind of slumps over, falling asleep, and the captain doesn't fall over like you had hoped. He came close for what it's worth, but
A question: how many hit points away can I know, just so I know how much to hate myself?
you were 5 hit points away.
Oh.
If Subaki wasn't in range, it would have been 1.
Well, I'm glad to know that even if I would have just targeted the captain, it wouldn't have done anything. That's slightly comforting, I suppose. Well, I'm gonna roll another 5d8 just to see what I would have gotten on a different try. Well, I got 22 that time.
In
so,
another universe.
in another universe, I still would have failed.
Okay.
Oh.
Hello. My name is Kitch. And you are?
My
As you're
God.
saying this, almost the fog of the sleep spell seems to almost whip up towards the center where you had targeted it, and the sky grows darker, as though the early evening is transposing to night quicker than usual.
That I do not think is normal, oui?
Zace, it is your. Oh, well,
Oh.
actually, no, it's the captain's turn. Sorry.
Oh.
Technically, it's the captain's turn.
Hello,
So it's like, oh.
The captain who is warding off the sleep. Let me go ahead and roll a Constitution saving throw for him just for the fun of it. Okay, he would succeed. He does succeed. I was gonna say if he failed it, I'd only give him 2 of his 3 attacks just because sleepy.
I want to be clear. I stepped out of the brush. Like, I am not attacking. I, like, literally came like, oh, hello. I just put, like, Tsubaki to sleep. I'm sort of exiting, like, oh, hello. I am Ketch.
I am my bad.
Okay, the captain is going to. They're going to continue their investigation of Zagra's body for money.
Well, I mean, you know, it's already, they're already
Please
dead.
come.
They're bandits.
11. What's your passive perception, Zagra?
Agra?
Yep. I'm using that as the DC for this.
11?
Okay. They find a small pouch on you and they remove your coins.
Lovely.
Is that what this was all about? Money?
I'm just gonna start a shit list.
Yep.
Please me, Captain. Was that all? Was this all just about money? All your friends going down? What was that all it was really about?
They knew what they signed up for. We're going to take care of them.
Take care of him.
That
Blood
does
and
kind
coin.
of sound.
That's what we deal in.
Could
Blood
you
and
come
steel.
and slap me on the face, please?
Can Zace come? Like, just join the party, sort of.
Zace, yes. It is technically you. You are.
I guess.
Not
Okay, how
fighting
far are you guys?
anymore.
How far are you guys? You guys are like 90 plus feet away. So, like, even if I come, I'm like,
If Catch isn't going to do anything aggressive, you can hurry up.
Yeah, I'm just sort of keeping the captain talking right now.
I don't know
okay,
why.
remember, okay, this is the sound of this one. Just a big old giant running. Goliath, I mean. I think I come here because I can really hide in the
As you
bushes.
arrive, there are several unconscious bodies, and you can't quite tell which ones are living and which ones are dead.
Dang it! I was supposed to be.
I don't know why, but the song "Wake Me Up When It's All Over" keeps coming to mind.
Is Zace talk now, or was it like an
Yeah.
action?
Oh yeah.
Zace is gonna be like, gonna hold his spear. Wait, is it a spear? Yes, I do have a spear. Yes, I have a spear. And I'm going to point at the captain.
Okay.
Because did I see them like looking for money in the body?
Yes.
Or
Well, go ahead and roll me a perception check, but it's a lower DC.
what does that mean?
Roll perception, and it's slightly easier.
It's 1. It is 1. I got 1 and plus my thingy, which is a 4. So I got a 5.
Never mind. You miss him looting the body. He's kind of standing up, communicating with Catch when you arrive.
Never mind. I'm gonna talk to Catch now. Catch.
Yeah. Oui.
What did you just? What?
I said yes.
What is going on here?
Well, I think this is a sort of robbery situation.
The people are unconscious.
Oh, and dead, yes.
Dead. There's dead among them.
I believe here. I'm gonna walk up to Zagra and like check a pulse real quick. If the captain, like, as like trying not to like invoke rage of captain, just sort of put like 2 giant fingers on the neck of Zagra.
Roll medicine to see if you find my pulse, or where it would be. To see if you even check my pulse right.
Yeah, I'll gladly make medicine.
Might be kind of hard to aim.
I got a nat 20.
Nice.
I found your pulse. Your pulse is not there.
I did not feel it, sir. It
Yeah,
does
no,
not
no
exist.
pulse, no pulse.
Got a nat 20 on a medicine check. That's a nat 20 I lost or
It's fine.
something else.
I'm done.
Yeah, no pulse. Very, very dead.
Catch, roll me a perception check.
Perception? Okay.
Yep.
I am keeping an eye on the guy just to, make sure that, nothing too bad is going down. Like if I approach and the captain is like, "Hey, don't get closer," I'll be like, "Oh, yeah, sure." I got a 7 for perception.
Okay. I mean, there are wounds on both Tsubaki and Zagra that are still actively bleeding. Tsubaki, did you
Yep.
leave your money inside the tavern?
Nope. I have it on my back. I literally said that I kicked my case closed and put it on my back, so it's behind me
Gotcha.
on
Just
my case.
wanted to double check.
I did not leave it inside.
Yeah.
I know these people too well.
Fair enough. Okay.
Has
It
it been a
seems
minute
as
yet?
though the mist that arose around the time of the sleep spell grows thicker as a small orange glow emits from the center and begins to push itself through the ground as a long black metal pole holding a candle in a closed lantern, orange glass, emerges and slowly rises up from the ground. The individual carrying it wears a dark cloak. You cannot see into it. And they lean over and they grab at Tsubaki's ankle, drag her unconscious body over towards where Zagra is, and
Does this
collects
wake me
the body
up?
as well. This is not an attack roll.
But it says whenever you get like shook or awakened, or isn't that how this sleep spell works?
Like it's a. Sorry, you go, Andrew. Like you might be having.
Go ahead and roll me a perception check with disadvantage, Tsubaki.
What was that?
Perception with disadvantage.
All right. I got a 14 and an 11.
Okay. It'll be over shortly, Star. You remain unconscious. The individual also heads over towards where the third bandit is, lying unconscious on the ground, and kind of drags its body on top of Zagra's, and you see the candle in its lantern flare brightly, and it begins to descend into the ground, dragging these three bodies behind it.
Wait. Who? Sabaki, Zagra, and who?
Number 3.
Number 3? Oh.
Do I know what's happening? Like who this is, or
Could you slap my face?
Tsubaki, Zagra, number 3 are all being dragged towards where?
The ground, into
In
the ground.
In the. Can I do something or not yet? Am I not allowed to do something yet?
You can try and maybe throw something from where you are at the figure.
No, that sounds stupid. I'm going to observe the figure. Could I do like a perception?
Oh my!
They're not that big. That's more due to the snapping, but it's about that same area.
Oh boy.
Yeah, that's about right.
Is there anything I can get off of like I don't know. I don't know what I can do at this
Oh
point.
wait, like the captain turned into the thing?
No.
Oh wait, no, the captain's
Nope.
right there.
No, the captain's
This
right
is
there.
another figure. This is someone else who's joining the fray.
Oh, I thought that was the captain.
This person came out of the floor, right, and is like now going back in with multiple bodies.
Yep.
Yeah.
Do I know what's happening? Like this phenomena, or
You can see it.
no? I mean, do I like know what's happening as far as like why they're being dragged off?
Nope.
Can I try getting the attention of this person and be like, hello? Is there something the matter? Why is you taking them down into the ground?
The figure seems to reach into its cloak. And you don't see a hand ever, but it almost seems to flick a coin in your general direction that you can catch. 1 gold piece.
I'm going to dodge the coin.
Okay.
I'm not gonna like catch it or like.
Oh. It
I'm
was the
confused.
coin that got tossed in my case earlier.
Really?
Yeah. It's because I got it on me.
Is this the person that was trying to recruit me?
Eventually, the figure and the bodies retreat into the ground.
Going to try frick, I'm just going to be like frick, and then I'm gonna run into like the ground trying to like hold on with them.
Okay.
I tried that as well. Wait, how far are you guys?
Go ahead and roll me, both of you, your choice of athletics or acrobatics.
Okay.
Oh, boy,
Okay.
it's gonna be athletics.
Athletics or what?
Acrobatics.
Okay, I'm doing athletics. Okay. Okay.
I got a
20 plus 6. Natural 20 plus 6.
and I got a
26.
25, a natural 19 plus 6.
26. Try
That's
to
amazing.
get us both to the ground. Let us swim in there.
Okay.
I don't know.
With
Follow this
25,
demon.
can I try grabbing the captain as well?
No, I will do that.
No,
I
the
will do that.
captain is
Can I try
backing
doing
away.
that?
Grab the captain.
He's backing
Wait,
away.
can I-
This is high weirdness for him.
Dang it. I totally want to do that.
Can I do one thing? One thing, Andrew. I'd like to
Absolutely. Go
try.
ahead. Well, give it a shot first.
Okay. I want to try casting an unseen serpent and pushing the captain into us and then grab him.
Go ahead and roll me just a straight... Roll is just 1d20, because this isn't going to be your strength. This is the unseen servants.
Got it. Let me pull.
Come on, Jacob. Bring out that luck.
Love how we're gonna bring in like just a random captain and like this.
Steal Andrew's luck.
on, let's get it done.
Can I try it too? I want to try.
Okay, it's not bad. It's not great. It is a 13.
No. You do not push the captain in.
I try. Can I try?
You've got a bit of a run up to kind of dive in.
Yeah, I know.
You can go ahead and attempt to roll acrobatics with disadvantage.
Okay. So two of them,
And take the
and then
lower.
yeah, and then add my number. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. You know what? My lower is a 4. And my number is 4, so it's an 8. So yeah, never mind.
No. Captain is
Yeah.
staying away from this,
Dang it, I
whatever
totally-
this is.
Oh, I'm gonna come and get him later.
Is sinking into the ground slow? I'm assuming I don't have like another thing I can do, but if I can, I have one more thing I could try.
It is sort of like falling into quicksand. It is slow, but it is... The ground is kind of lapping up around you and adhering and melting itself to your clothing and your garb.
Okay.
To a point where all you can see is the bright reddish glow of his lantern. Of the figure's lantern.
I'm
You
just
know what?
going to say. Oh yes. Zace?
Oh, Zace was gonna be like, just completely like, I don't know how to explain it, but Zace is just gonna make sure he has his stuff, and it's just gonna stay sane because he does not like this.
Fair enough. So I have enough time to like say cast another spell. That's like an action.
You can certainly try.
Fair enough. I'm going to say, I am sorry, monsieur. I have never tried this yet. Full
What?
French. And I'm going to cast Tinsar's floating disc horizontally, or vertically rather, right here. Oh, hold on, like right here, and try just pushing him that way, or like wherever his lantern is.
Okay. What are you attempting to do with this?
Push him into the quicksand with us. Like I'm gonna try
Oh,
like
the
causing
captain.
the yes. Captain and
Um,
like I guess number three if number three's in the way, but like mostly the captain, like wherever the light is, I think.
3 is getting dragged down with Zagra and Subaki.
Oh, okay. Well then just the captain.
Um, Tensor's floating disc, I don't believe floats vertically. I believe it can only be done horizontally.
Oh, horizontal plane of force. That's fair. In that case, I'll just do it horizontally, like try crashing into his stomach and like pushing him in. So,
Okay. Go ahead and
not
roll
going to be a
me
full plane, but
straight d20.
straight d20. Okay, let's do this. Let's get this on the roll, on the rocks. Roll a d20. Where's that natural 20 from before? Come on, let's get this done. Okay, that roll is a 7.
You see the captain kind of fall a bit forward a bit, and you see his foot kind of stick into the ground. But as you're descending, it slowly just becomes dirt around it, and he can pull his foot free, and he's booking it in the other direction. And soon, the kind of vortex of dirt sinks in around you, and it seems for a moment like you are all buried deep underground. But there is a small through all of the granulated pieces of dirt, you see small orange glows, a small warmth. As that warmth and that fire begins to grow bigger, in a stone hearth, large metal grate covering it, as figure drops the 3 bodies down. This would wake you, Subaki.
Yeah.
In a completely unfamiliar environment. And you see 2 other robed figures, one of whom is carrying a large staff with a green orb in it. At the top, a kind of ornate metal staff, metal holster kind of curling up and around it, leading down to a large copper staff. They kind of walk over towards where Zagra's body is, seeing that it is no longer moving. And you see the orb begin to glow. Zagra.
Yeah.
I need you to roll me an endurance check.
Okay. Endurance. Okay. Hey, that's not bad. That's 12.
12. Okay. Go ahead and roll me a second endurance check.
Is endurance that special stat that we have?
One of them.
Unnatural 20.
I think that's persuasion. Okay.
Yeah, there's a couple that are special.
Okay.
Unnatural 20.
Unnatural 20. Okay. Go ahead and roll me a third and final endurance check.
That's a 18.
Okay.
Switching dice was the right move.
Yes, very much so. Zagra. You feel as the captain's blade sinks into you multiple times, as warmth and red gushes out of you. And in that moment, your entire life flashes before your eyes. And a sense of failure, sadness, defeat washes over you. as it all slowly turns black. But in this darkness, there are whispers. Starving, craving attention. You don't see anything. It's all black, all darkness. Until it starts to shift slightly. What was once all black, there's smoke around you. And when there's smoke, there's fire. A small mote of green energy, of green flame, flickering beneath you. You pull yourself, almost as though swimming against a current of death, a current of despair, towards the flame. As the waves of smoke wash over you, whispers grow louder, emanating from it. You reach out, and the flame isn't warm, it's freezing. It's cold. You watch as the second cloaked individual outside of Zagra's dark expanse. They grab the body of number 3. And they begin pulling it away into another corridor. And performing a similar thing. Reaching down and touching them with a ring. A green inlaid gem. It glows brightly for a second, and you see them almost catch their breath. The unconscious spell broken. They're dragged away, and you begin to hear screaming. Calls of terror. Of pain. The one who brought you here, the one with the lantern, holds and begins to pick up Tsubaki. A little bit healthier than the others that they have, but they find it hard to tell the difference. And then finally, the mage.
Oh.
The one whose staff lays on Zagra's chest. You see the warping green magics flowing forth from it until the orb itself seems dimmer. Zagra, you feel pain in every crevice of your body.
Ouch.
You feel your heart beat once more, but it feels bloated. You feel as though liquid has filled your lungs and you are drowning in your own blood.
Ooh.
But there's a spark of potential. That same spark, there is one of fear, of unknowing, and a potentiality that, though you might be returned to some semblance of life, you might be still in store for a greater horror. As this individual stands up and begins dragging you down the hallway. And that's where we're going to end for tonight.
Oh,
No.
Well,
terrible.
Zutalor.
The others, they
Making
are
Simlish.
confused and, well,
They
we'll
regret
find out more about
everything
that
right now.
later.
Unless I could get something from where I'm at right now. Other than that,
He's
he
just
would
kind of fascinated, I suppose. Like, we're kind of worried that, like, doesn't quite know why in the moment did what he did, but, you know, is rolling with it. You know, there's probably something interesting here, I guess.
What was originally going to be kind of a massive curse for the first few sessions saved your life, and I am not joking.
Wait, what? Saved
What?
Tsubaki's life? Or
All
that
of
girl?
yours.
Wait, is it the curse
The coin curse?
the coin?
Yeah.
That was gonna be a curse?
Yep.
What did the coin do? Did it bring this guy here?
It
Um,
brought us to them.
It attracts harbingers of death,
Oh.
Darn you,
Right.
Averine.
and
Darn you.
they need they need individuals who are wandering the line between life and death, and as you had several of those,
Choices to be made. Damn it! If I'd only killed those other two guys, maybe he'd have left us alone. Technically, I didn't kill any of them, so. Oh man!
that's why I was being careful. Like, are they dying or what's going on?
Nope. I didn't kill them. I just left them unconscious.
Yeah.
I'm going to take this as a positive for Zace, to be honest. I might meet my little bone.
That's a win!
Net neutral for Catch, honestly. Net neutral.
You're like, I don't know why I'm here. I just am.
Well, yeah, that's that.
That is that.
And the captain lives to fight another day, which is terrifying because if
I-
dice rolls.
Yeah, because I truly feel like that once Tsubaki gets back on her feet, she's gonna hunt that captain down.
I'm with you.
She does not like to leave loose ends.
We'll get our revenge together
I hope so.
on this.
He was, you know what,
all
Andrew? You
things-
almost managed to kill both of us in one turn
I know.
with a low-level bandit captain.
He was a challenge rating 2 guy.
I feel great.
Yes, you and your casual stroll around the back of the damn tavern.
Yeah, we just took a little sabbatical.
Yeah, just you know what?
It was
Just,
your day. Oh, it was good. What are you gonna do after this?
You know,
Oh, I'm
gonna-
not sure. What do you like to do?
I was hoping to bring Zagna back to life, but that might not happen, at least not to me. Though I am close to death too, so.
I'm
don't really
alive
have any
now,
healers,
I
do we?
think.
You are alive. You have 1 hit point.
I guess, Desi, you're a
Wait,
bard.
both
Do
of
you have
them?
any heals?
I do. I have both healing word and healing cure wounds. I got both of those.
Nice.
I have full HP, but no healing stuff, and I don't even have HP potions because this is
So I can do both of those or either of those things, but I only have one right now. Yeah, I'll definitely give it to you. And then take a very long rest. I need a very long rest after this.
Anyways, I gotta go. See you guys.
Okay, yeah.
See
See
ya.
ya on the
Have a
18th.
good day. I'll chat you guys in the group chat about what.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Ah.
It's sad. I don't want to end it there.
Gotta have
Andrew,
a
I'm not
cliffhanger.
sure if this is much better than the tavern exploding.
To be fair,
I feel like I would have rather set the tavern on fire at this point.
the tavern exploding was planned. The captain's critical hits were not.
You were just waiting for one of us to blow it up, weren't you?
No, actually, no. I kind of like this tavern. It seemed like a nice place.
Themed.
I mean, there are now several loose threads in there, but that's okay.
Yep.
Oh, but now we get to go to the forge, so that's all fun.
Yay.
Ooh.
Doesn't
Tsubaki,
sound fun.
Tsubaki will save her judgment for later.
That doesn't sound fun at all.
I like forges. Forges mean stuff. And weapons and armor and jewelry. Tsubaki loves jewelry. I like shiny things. In
I
fact,
have a feeling it's not going to be that kind of fun.
you don't know, and neither do I. I'm just keeping an optimistic point of view.
Well, that's kind of hard for me, all things considered.
I'm only at 4 HP.
4 times more.
Okay. What's going to happen is I will heal you eventually, and then you just carry me around so I can sleep. Okay.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
We're in a not fun place. When Andrew says this is going to be fun,
It's not
It's
going to be
a-
fun for us. It's going to be fun for him.
yeah, exactly.
I hope to make it a fun experience for everyone as the DM.
Yes.
Not that I didn't. Do note that I took out all the bandits but one.
And the captain.
That's what I meant. That's who I meant. No, I took them all out except for him.
Oh, yeah, you're all right.
I even took
So,
out two.
Andrew-
Yeah.
How do you feel about feats whenever leveling up and everything? Do you have any like things that are like off or stuff you would consider on or etc.?
Feats?
Yeah.
I'm not opposed to it.
Cool.
So we're leveling up by feats?
No.
Do you want us to
No,
level
no,
up?
it's just when you level up, instead of getting an ability score improvement, you can choose a feat. In some campaigns.
Oh, okay. I'm like,
Yeah, no, I love feats.
Yeah. I was thinking, just this is a future thing, but I kind of want to get Orcish Fury just because I think that's kind of cool, or maybe Crusher.
Fair enough. Okay, I've got some theorizing to do.
Yeah, you do.
how's this gonna go?
Welcome
Poorly.
to the game.
Welcome.
This was
to
session
the-
1.
This is session 1.
This is session 1. Does he complete the cycle?
Make me.
Well, I will see you guys then on the 18th.
Oh,
Have a
Yeah.
good one.
this is session 1.
Oh, the 18th. I have so long to wait. Oh well.
Gives me time to make a very custom dungeon.
Heck
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Yay!
Peace all.
See you
I
guys.
feel so happy.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.